Hello and welcome back to Goomer's Coins and Banknotes, and today we are doing a review of the 2019 $5 banknote. So this is the new generation series and it's the third print run since the introduction in 2016. So the other two that we have up until that date is 2018, and we also have 2016. Now after this date there was two more. We have 2020, 2021. I've never seen any 2020 banknotes, although they probably are out there. So these banknotes came out before, or in Melbourne anyway, before the 2018. So I have a fair few of them. With the 2018 I've only got 4, so these ones I've only seen in the last year. But these ones I've seen probably about 2 or 3 years. So I assume that is just a storage factor. So a lot more 2019 banknotes probably come to Melbourne, or just the place where they were stored started issuing them before the 2018 just because they were needed. Okay, but let's have a look at the actual print run of these banknotes. Okay, so here we are on the Reserve Bank website. So they have a serial numbers you can look up, and this is 2019. Just look up banknote serial numbers. Usually comes up with the link. So 219, for each prefix we have 18,163. So that's quite low. And if we look at the other ones, so 242, 786, so 786,000. Then 2018, 622. So really the 2019 is only about a third of that. And the first print run, 2016, we have 4 million. So really the 2019 is actually the smallest so far. Now, could it be smaller? Yeah, it could be. Like we have the Fraser Low $20 note of the same year. Now they do have another signature which starts from 200,000. So, but this one's only 189,000. So that's quite low in itself. So really, the first and last prefix will be worth a lot more than the larger print run, but won't even worry about that. Okay, so how many banknotes overall were printed? So using my calculator, okay, oh god, bloody stupid thing's not working properly. Okay, I don't know what happened there. Okay, so we have how I'll work it out. So we have 5 first prefix letters, so A, B, C, D, and E. So that's 5. But for E, when you have 10 letters in the next run, because it's A to J. And the other ones we have A to M. So that makes 13. So we've got 13 times 4 is 52, plus 10 equals 62, times whatever the print run is, so whatever this number is, and that is 218,163, and we get 13,352,606. So that's quite low. Now if I've made a mistake in this, please leave a comment down below. Okay, so that's basically how many banknotes are out there. And for the first and last prefix, they'll be the same as all the other prefixes. So unlike the previous print run, so we just go, no, not 2009, maybe 2005. Okay, so you can see here, the first print run, BA, has 1 million banknotes. The last print one, KC, has about 90,000. So that's the difference between the next generation and the first generation banknotes. Okay, so we want to know how much these are worth. Okay, so we have 24 for sale. And, well, you can buy for $16. You can buy pretty much uncirculated one. This is last prefix, $15. And these are these sold? No, these are for sale. And as you can see, you got varieties. You got quite a lot of last prefix, because last prefix so far has always been EJ, so people know to look for that one. AA and EJ. So this is the first and last prefix here. And $10, you're only paying $14 more, including postage. If they're using a tracked envelope, that's probably $8 they're making on that. So basically, and then you take away the fees, probably really not much they're making on that, so not really worth it. There's quite a few. There's, looks like the same number, but different letters. Blah 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 blah. So how much did these sell for? Okay, so these three here, I've already looked at those. Where are they? Okay, it's these ones. They have the same number, so 628, but just different letter. So some people like that, and they probably try and get the whole alphabet, but it's a bit hard to get the alphabet. So this has got A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. That's pretty good. Got almost all of E. And H, J, K of the D series. Okay, and the same with this one. But this is A, B, not really the entire series, but all numbers are 6, 5, 9. Some people like to actually get these. So that's interesting. Here we have $12, $8.50, and that one is just a general prefix. Okay, and this is one you can get. This is one I would probably buy if I was overseas and interested in these. Okay, but other ones are sold. Okay, another same prefix, 668, well, same number should I say, and they're all pretty low. So this is all in the D. Then yeah, same numbers. Seems like the ones that are selling the same numbers. Here we have grey ones, so 64, choice uncirculated. Really, you're not going to make your money back from that graded banknote. I think that costs about $20 a grade, so really not worth it. Not from China. So that's it, nothing much. So pretty much general prefix. So pretty much you're looking for, at the moment, most of the general prefix are not selling. All you're looking for is the same numbers and the first and last prefix uncirculated. So here's the last prefix, but they're circulated. And I think that should be just one note. $12, but I think in the long term this will be an okay to keep. Now, I'm not going to say if it's good for investment, because that's not what this channel is about. It's about collecting. So I myself collect for retirement, and this is what I look for. Okay, and then you've got to have a banknote you can actually see if it's worth keeping with these banknotes, and if inflation, with inflation, so you need to calculate the inflation. 1969, there's probably, for me, not really inflation proof. So inflation, these should be about $50 each, so not really worth it. Okay, so I hope this helps you with your banknote and coin collecting. Let me know down below what you think of this banknote, and before we go, we just go through the ones that I have. So as you can see, these ones are in pretty circulated condition. So what I want to keep is this one here. It's pretty much uncirculated. Might have some minor damage, but it's probably the best I got. This one's well circulated. Yeah, same as that. Yeah, as you can see, don't need to do much just for you to see the actual damage to the banknote. And I don't have any first and last prefix. Okay, But in general, these ones are the best. If it was worse than this, I'll probably just throw it back into the wild. So we've got Queen Elizabeth II, and we have the bird that's on each banknote. So it's the Eastern Spoonbill, and then we have the wattle. So wattle's also there, and people commented that that looked like bacteria when they were first printed. This is Low Kennedy. Then we have the Federation Star. So each point represents a state, and the 7th point represents all the other territories that Australia governs. Okay, and then we got the 1 dot for the visually impaired. And on this side, just a Parliament House. So it's quite a nice banknote. And this is the Omnion rings for, so you can't scan it and print it out. So try to fake it as well. So also quite hard to bend. Anyway, hope this helps you with your coins and banknote collecting. Let me know down below. Have a thank you. Good time.